Hi Pisces, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. Please, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. If you are already a continued subby, you know I'm loving you for it. And before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So this week for your key to the week, you have the Star card, that glimpse into the future. This is where you are getting, as Nico says, you're getting a little bit of it now and you're getting a whole lot of it later. This is where you really get to see what the next year, what the next few years, what the next 10 years are going to be. This could be a very powerful week for you depending on how you use this energy. It's the same for all of us, right? So this week, the sun moves into your opposite sign, right, into the sign of Virgo. So this is very 7th house kind of stuff for you, especially if you're an ascendant, to a lesser degree the sun, right? Now this is great because what it gives you is a focus on that area, on your relationships, on your connections with the wider world, with the wider world at large. This could be your connections with your people, with your tribe, really starting to build up that social circle again, really tapping into that online community that is waiting for you. And trust me, never have truer words been spoken. If you have something to offer the world, you have a community that is waiting for you. Your people will find you, right? So what is your message? What do you want to get out there? What do you want to share with people? This week you could really be getting a glimpse into that. Who am I? What have I got to share with this world? What is my mark? What is going to be my legacy that I leave behind? And ultimately, what or who are the connections or the people that I need to connect with that are going to get me there, right? This is a week for you to really dream big. For your actions and options, you have the Judgment card right next to the Star card. So it does look like some old connection, whether by friend, whether by, maybe familial tie, maybe even, what's the word? Kind of like a, like an in-law kind of energy. Somebody is coming back into your life and this person's going to be hugely beneficial for you. It looks like in a lot of ways as well, you are choosing to tread some sort of older ground, maybe reconnecting with old friends, maybe going to old haunts, maybe going to places that you used to hang out at. All of that kind of stuff is coming up for you this week and you're doing it on a conscious level. And the reason you're doing this is because you understand that in order to get to where you want to be, sometimes you have to really either understand your roots or be prepared to take a bit of your past with you. This is a really exciting energy. I'm very, very chuffed for you. For your communications and conversations, you've got the 10 of Wands. This is nice. It actually looks like you're getting rid of some sort of burden. So if it looks like as well, and I know for some people you have, if you've been waiting for something to come through from work, if you've been waiting for something to happen, i.e. an application, maybe not necessarily an application actually, probably more like if there's some sort of news that you've been waiting for or waiting on that like you feel like you can't relax until you have that answer. This is the week where you will get the answer that you need. This is where you are getting some sort of satisfactory news that is going to allow you to kind of say, right, okay, cool, that's done, that's in the bag, I can move on from this. Now, the other thing that you want to consider as well, who you were in your younger years is not who you are now. So when you do reconnect with old, friends, peers, it might be a bit of a shock for you to realize that they are kind of still in the same place and that you have taken a big step forward. Now, it does look like whoever it is that you are reconnecting with is in some way, shape or form supposed to be a part of your future, even if that's only that they highlight to you how far you've come. And sometimes that really is it, sometimes, and this has happened to me a few times, I connect with or reconnect with people that were friends or whatever, and when I meet them I'm like, wow, okay, so you're still kind of where we were when we were teenagers. Okay, and it's not a judgment. I'm nobody to judge anybody. Trust me. But it's very, very hard to resonate with somebody or to move forward with somebody when they're still in the place that you were in 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Do you know what I mean? It's very hard to have that kind of energy around you, especially if you're about forward momentum. For your money and materials, you have the Strength card right underneath the Judgment card. So this week, you are very much paying attention to your physical health. And it's interesting because it looks like your financial health and your physical health are both very much linked. And I feel like you're gonna find some sort of connection here. It's like, you know, the better you feel physically, the more money you seem to earn, and vice versa. So really, really important to check that out. When it comes to making money, this is a week for you to go after either that big project, whether this is starting your own business, whether it's launching a new product, whether it is starting the side hustle finally. This is about you really finding that courage and that strength to go after it no matter what. For your physical health, I talked about this. I really feel like your physical outlook and financial outlook are linked this week. So, you know, do with that what you will. You probably want to look after your spine this week as well. Not a medical professional, but there is a little inkling there because you've got the 10 of Wands and the Strength card, which is Leo ruled, so therefore the heart and the spine. And for your home and environment, yeah, it looks like something that you've wanted to do for the home or in the home for a while but haven't got round to. This week you're going to be doing it. It's kind of like you're saying, yeah, you know what, I said I was going to do this, so I'm going to do it now. And it is something that you'll probably find very therapeutic. For some of you as well, it looks like you're doing something to pamper yourself, something that you either do with a friend, possibly a sibling, something that you're doing this week that you really enjoy or you have previously enjoyed is coming back into the fold. And then for your love and relations, you have the King of Cups, a water sign male, a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio features for you this week. This is somebody that is usually very emotionally aware or intelligent. Somebody that's very sensual, very feeling and caring. There's a lot of great energy here. For those of you that are single, this is really nice. I kind of feel like as well, for those of you that are single and or seeing somebody, this week your connection could take, almost like it takes a jump forward. Do you know what I mean? Like you could be connecting on a deeper level than you have before, maybe on more of a heartfelt level. For those of you that are single, if you are meeting somebody, this is somebody that has got a lot of bravado, but underneath it they're really, you know, very gentle spirit, very, you know, gentle heart. For those of you that are partnered, this is really nice because it means that you guys are starting to approach and tick off the stuff on the list that has been stacked against the relationship, so to speak. And that's always a good place to be in, because, you know, when you move into that space and you can kind of say, right, well, you know what, this is what's been holding us back, this is what's been, you know, collectively getting in our way, that's when you can start ticking it off. And I kind of feel like this week you're giving each other a lot more energy. It's kind of like you're saying, no, you know what, we are a priority and we need to make us a priority. So very, very interesting indeed. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care and I'll see you soon.